Hi, so today we're going to work on lesson 26, and this is pretty similar to yesterday's lesson. It's just another chance for you to practice solving some subtraction problems and unbundling. So we're going to start with our application problem. It says, Chloe needs 153 beads to make a bag. She only has 49. How many more beads does she need? So when we see this problem, we have to kind of think about it like we would for a tape diagram. Let's say she needs 153 beads. Right now, she only has 49. How many more beads does she need? So we're going to have to do a subtraction equation in order to solve this problem. So I'm going to quickly erase. And we're going to put our equation in vertical form. 153 take away 49. And again, I'm going to put a place value chart just so that way we can represent it using a picture too. So again, every time that we're doing subtraction and we're going to put it on a place value chart, we only put the larger number, the whole number that we're taking away. Okay, so 153 is what I'm going to put over here. So I have 100. I have 5 tens, which is 50. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I have 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to make these into place value discs so it's a little easier to see them all. Okay, so now we need to take away 49, but what we have to look at is I have to take 9 away from 3. I don't have enough, so I'm going to have to unbundle a 10 and borrow. But then I can also check and see, am I going to also have to unbundle 100? Well, when I look over here, looks like I'll be able to take away 4 tens from this group of 5. So I won't have to unbundle from the tens place to get, or from the hundreds place to get to a tens place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to borrow from the tens place. I'm going to move a 10 over so that way I can do this subtraction. So I'm going to cross off one of my tens and I'm going to move it over into my ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and now when I look at my place value chart, I have 100, but now instead of having 5 tens, I have 4 tens. And in my ones place, I have 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need to show that now on my equation. So I have 4 tens, and I have 13 ones now. And now I can do my main subtraction. So I'm going to take away 9 from my 13 over here. So I'm going to cross out 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I have left in my ones place is 4 ones. Okay? Then I'm going to look at my tens place, and I have to take away 4 tens from 4 tens. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves me with nothing in my tens place, but I still have to put something. I have to put a 0. I have 0 left in my tens place. Okay? And then my hundreds place, I didn't have to take anything away from it, but it's still there. So 100, take away nothing, leaves me down here with 100. Okay? So my answer for this problem is 104. Let's practice another one. I see this problem's already laid out for me. 115 take away 26. And they want me to represent this with hundreds, tens, and ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first write it out as a vertical form equation, or sometimes they call it vertical method, and I'm going to represent 115 on my place value chart. And I'm going to do it just with dots this time. 100, 110, and 5 ones. Okay, so now I have to see, am I going to have to unbundle and borrow? So I see I have to take away 6 from 5. I don't have 6 to take away, so I know I'm going to have to borrow from this tens place. But then I also see in my tens place, they want me to take away 2 tens from 1. I can't do that either, so I'm going to have to borrow from my hundreds place. So I'm going to have to start over with the hundreds and move bundles over to the tens place and the ones place. So I'm going to cross out my 100 and I'm going to move over. Now 100 has 10 tens inside, so I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this 100's crossed off, and right now I have in this tens place 11 tens. So I'm going to show that. Okay, but now I have to borrow a 10 from the tens place and carry it over to the ones place, so that way I can do 6, take away from the top number. So I'm going to show that again, but this time I'm going to have to borrow from this 11 tens. So I'm going to do it with a different color. So I'm going to take a 10, I'm going to put 10 ones over here. So now I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 ones. So this is 15 ones. But over here now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tens, not 11 tens. So I have to show that now also. Okay, so now I can do my final subtraction because I have numbers up at the top that are larger than the numbers down at the bottom. So I'm going to take away 6 ones from the 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones. Okay, then I'm going to take away 2 from my tens. 1, 2. That leaves me over here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens. Okay, and then my hundreds place, I have no 100 anymore, so I don't have to do any subtraction. It doesn't exist anymore. So 89 is the final answer. So I would put up here 115 take away 26 is 89. Okay, let's try one more. And if you want to try to do this one with me, you can, or you can just keep watching. Okay, this is what it's going to look like on your worksheet today. It says solve vertically, draw chips, which is the same as dots or bundles or place value discs, anything that you can show on the place value chart. Unbundle when needed, meaning if you have to unbundle, make sure you do that. So here's our problem, 153 take away 46. So I'm going to show it vertical form, 153 take away 46. Okay, and I'm going to look carefully at my problem and I'm going to see, okay, my 6 is a bigger number than my 3, so I know I'm going to have to borrow. But my 4 is smaller than my 5, so I won't have to borrow from my hundreds place. Okay, so let's first show this 153 over here on the place value chart. 100, I'm going to do the place value discs. 5 tens, which is 50, and 3. Okay. Now I need to do my borrowing from the tens place to make this ones place number a larger number. So I'm going to borrow a 10 and carry it over to the ones place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so my new equation now over here, I have 4 tens, and over here I have 13 ones. Okay, So now I can do my final subtraction. I'm going to take away 6 from my 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. And then over here, I have to take away 4 from my 4. So 4, take away 4 leaves me with 0. Okay? And then my hundreds place, I can't forget about my hundreds place. 100, take away nothing, leaves me still with 100. So the answer is 107. Okay, so this is your problems for today. It's all about unbundling and just giving you some extra practice.